Good morning, everybody. Mark Bazinski here. Hey, so how many of you guys have created your New Year's resolution? How many of you believe in New Year's resolutions? That new year, new you type thing. How many of you have actually made a commitment to yourself or to a family member that you're going to do things differently this year? And how many of you believe that you're actually going to be able to keep that commitment or that resolution? We do this every single year. We start a new year and vow to ourselves things are going to be different, things are going to be better, we'll have better relationships, we'll get a different job, we'll save more money, we'll lose weight. But how many of you actually have taken on that burden? And I call it a burden because we tell ourselves this every single year that things are going to be different. But how many of you actually believe that from year to year things have gotten better for you? I'm not saying there's any right or wrong answer here. I'm just asking a question. Last year, I made that vow that things were going to get better for me and my family. Now, something you have to understand is my family life is kick-ass. Okay? So my wife she's been at a point within our relationship that we can't do better. But Mark, he always thinks that there can be something better. There's always something more that we can do to better ourselves. I believe myself wholeheartedly that we're not meant to be on this planet just for ourselves. I believe that we are here to serve others. I believe that we are here to help one another to get to the finish line in the best manner as we possibly can. I am always looking for ways to increase my knowledge. It really doesn't matter what it is. If I find an interest in it, I want to dive deep into the thing that I want to learn. For several years now, past 20 years, I have been working towards getting my mechanical engineering degree. Well, I flip-flopped between chemical and mechanical engineering degree, and problem with that is that something else piques my interest, and I change paths. But I've always been seeking knowledge. That's my point. I'm no closer to getting my degree as it is. I've got a bachelor's degree, I've got a master's degree, but that was all in the pursuit of my interests of doing better at work, getting myself to that next position within work, my 9-to-5 job. But in this past year, I've come to the realization that the job that I work at, the people I work for, and they're great people. The people I work for right now, they are great people. The management team that I work for, they're some of the better people that I have worked for. And I've had some doozies out there. But my education at that point, from that point of view, I should say, has been in the pursuit of attaining that next level within the organization. And I have realized, I have been at a point where I've made some pretty significant money working for a corporation, and I know what's out there. And then you come back, you work for another organization. As we move up or move around, things are different, and you realize that the salary that you are given, the money that you are provided, is actually a bribe to you to let go of your dreams. I mean, if you guys are watching this, if you remember, the questions that I asked you when you first joined the group was, what was your dream job and the one that you settled on? And I know many of you are asking, why does this freaking matter about this group? I mean, this is not what we're talking about. Why does it matter what dream I had for work and what dream or what's the work that I finally settled on? Well, the whole point of all that is to figure out, is the work that you've settled on, is it as fulfilling as it could be than the one that you dreamed about? And what if you were able to do better? What if you were able to go back and live out that dream? I mean, there's quite a few of you in this group that are saying that, you know, I've got my dream job. That's awesome. I think that's great. And then there's a lot of you in here that are like, well, I wanted to be this, but I settled on this because I couldn't afford to go to school to learn that. Or life happened and I had to forego my dream for this because of this. So for whatever reason. But what if you were able to go back and do your dream job? Would you want to go back and do your dream job? Now, I know this is kind of jumping around a little bit. My education, your job, my job, money we make. But the more I've gone into this Entre experience with the Entre Institute, the more I realize that I have been working myself to death for somebody else. They are reaping the rewards of my efforts. Now, what if I started working that hard for myself? What if I put myself into a business, created a business that benefited me? That I was able to reap all the rewards of 100% of the rewards of 100% of my efforts. How would that make my life look differently? And at the same time, I can serve mankind, humankind. Okay? Serve my community. Benefit my family. Benefit my friends. How would that look? How would that make that different in my life? And I think it'd be huge. I think it'd be significant. And at the same time, what if I could teach you guys to do the same thing? Help you realize your dreams, the things that you want to do, so that the 100% effort that you put into your work, you gain 100% of that effort back into your own lives. And that is this thing that I've been talking about. If you saw my live edition that I did last week, 2 weeks ago, asking those who want more information about this. And I've got that information available for you. If you guys want to know more information about what it is I'm working on, what I'm doing, and you think it's interesting, leave a comment down below that you're looking for more information. Send me a private message, direct message me, and say, hey Mark, I'm interested in what it is the hell you're talking about, because I want a piece of that pie. So yeah, that's today's edition. That's what I wanted to talk about. I know I talked a little bit about it yesterday, but it's because I'm starting to realize that I'm able to reap some of those rewards that I've been talking about, and I want to share that with you guys so that if you're interested, I can give you that information. Hell, I'll even help you out, because that's the kind of guy I am. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but it's important to realize that your worth is a lot more than you're coming to work for 8 hours a day to provide wealth towards somebody else. Because your efforts, you put in 110% effort into that job, and the amount of money that you receive is a small portion to what the actual corporation gets. And every once in a while, this time of year, they throw you a little bone just to make you happy, to keep you going along. Now, I do know that a lot of you are in a very good position, and some of you might be struggling along, that you're on fixed incomes. I get that. And but what if you didn't have to be on a fixed income? What if you could learn a new skill that helped you increase your wealth? And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about get rich schemes. They don't work. Okay? I'm not talking about going in and writing or sending out a bunch of emails and saying, hey, go here and buy this and you'll become rich. No, I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about an education program that'll teach you the skills on how to become more successful. I'm talking about an education program that will help you figure out what's in your way and helping you get out of that way. What if you learned that maybe you're the person that's holding you back? And once you realized that you're the person holding yourself back, and you are able to figure out how to get out of your own way, what that could look like. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? So, and if you make money on the way, that's great. I mean, with my business, I haven't made any. Nothing significant. But in my personal life, I feel richer. In my professional life, I feel richer. Things I'm able to do, I feel richer. My family life, I feel richer. So everything about this past year with the Entre experience, the Entre Institute, I am kicking ass. And I know a lot of other people that are doing this are kicking ass as well. So I want to bring you guys along with me. I always said this site is not just about the zombie apocalypse or only living off the grid. It's about everything that we do. Everything that I do, I bring to you. That I try it and I share it with you. And this is something I am trying. I have been trying for over a year. I wanted to go through and make sure that program is viable. It's legit. And I tell you what, it's legit. Before I even presented it to my group, to you guys. That is because the one thing I hate, and hate is a very strong word, is you're going online, you're looking at something, somebody's presenting to you, and they say, hey, come by me, they're the greatest thing since sliced cheese. Woo! Do what I tell you to do and you'll become a multi-millionaire. You can buy this $45 million airplane. Yay! And then all of a sudden, you buy that product and find that it's a piece of junk. It doesn't work. Doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Even that item. The stuff I do reviews on, you get my honest review on those. It's because there's a lot of junk being sold out there, and because of the hype that they make of it, they say you should buy this, and that's because they are affiliates. I get that. I do the same thing, but I only present you the products that I have vetted myself, that I have used myself, and decided that they are worthwhile. I'll tell you straight out that something is a piece of junk. If it's a piece of junk, I'll tell you that there are better products out there. I'll even show you those better products, because I'll either be using them, or I've had other people come to me and ask me to buy and try them out. So those are still coming. They just take time to develop and then edit the videos. I try not to edit most videos out as much as I can, because I want you to see the raw footage of what I'm doing. I want you to see my mistakes, because how do we learn? How do we progress? Is by learning from our mistakes. So, and if you can learn from mine, all the better. Anyways, I am off to the gym. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. And yes, I do the gym on a regular basis. And I cannot see where the lines are in the parking lot, so I can park properly. So I'm gonna go around here. But it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I do the gym early enough in the morning so I can get it out of the way, so that there are no excuses in the middle of my day or at the end of my day that I can't go to the gym. So that's what I'm here for. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Try to stay warm out there. You guys down in Virginia, please be safe. I hope if any of you are watching this video, that you learned something this time. Okay, be prepared. Always, if you're going to be out traveling on the roads, be prepared. Okay, even if you're going back and forth from one place to the next, and it's only an hour, half hour, 45 minutes, 10 minutes, you should have something with you to make sure that you're going to be safe. Okay, you've got a huge vehicle. Most of you probably have these big SUVs down there. But even if you've got a small vehicle, always have something available, or a bag that will last for 72 hours if you were to get stuck someplace. I believe it was Sharon Kraut who mentioned that she had friends that were stuck down there, and they had enough food and water with them that they were actually providing that food and water to other people that were stuck in that storm. So, and that's great, because they were prepared. That is what we want to see. So if you're down there, if you're looking at this, and if you want to learn more about what we do here, join the group. The link's down below. Hell, join the YouTube channel here, and leave a comment down below and let me know how things made out. I appreciate it. my group would appreciate it, what you went through. So, anyways, have a great day. You guys be safe out there, and we'll see you outside. Take care.